That's better. And we're live.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
It is 3 of the original RTL Toronto crew in this day.
I should wear my RTL Toronto shirt.
Derek, if people don't know him, that's Derek. He was here in the early episodes of the Ontario Canadian Brick Builders. And we have Dave as well, of course, and myself. Hopefully some others will join in. I'm pretty sure David Sincere will join us. Maybe Chantel, maybe Jeff McElwee.
Or it could just be
if anybody just want to watch us, Julian just went live too. So, you know.
It could just be us three amigos.
Oh, yeah. We'll have more people join, I'm pretty sure. So, but why don't we start with Derek? Because we haven't seen him in since the summer, I think, since the summer began.
Yeah, I think that's true. It's unfortunate. I wish I had been here more often.
Cottages happen.
Yep.
So, how have you been?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, largely busy with work, but that's everybody's excuse.
Yeah. I only have 5 days of work left for this year.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But anyways, continue.
I should only have 5 days of work, but I have to work for 2 weeks, week and a half. Silly.
From a Lego perspective, I've spent my time sorting my slush bin.
Okay. Sorting
now my slush bin is empty.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Sorting is important.
Yep. The big building I've been working on is pretty much in the same state it was in the summer. So nothing much has happened there. But I have recently started doing a micro version of said building.
Cool. You shrinked it.
I shrinked it because this one is achievable.
Yes.
The other one I do want to get back to. I need to order parts. I haven't got around to ordering parts. I almost ordered parts. Spent all the time setting up the order, and then I lost the order before I could place the order, and lost will to live after that.
Yeah. Are you doing it bricks and pieces?
It was bricks and pieces. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it just after a while, if you don't play it, if you don't stay on it. Yeah. What I do is I have a spreadsheet of all my parts, and then I can just quickly enter them. Like I get all the numbers in research, and then you just order them quickly that way, just entering the actual part number, like the color ID, the 7-digit number. We got Axel in the chat and my sister Yvonne, who I don't think we've ever met Yvonne, or Yvonne's ever met you, Derek. Derek's one of the old schools.
Hi, Axel.
Hello.
So,
I'm missing comments. There you go.
Yeah, throw them up on the side there. Yep. So, but I'm quickly going through the news stuff. I've got most of it here, so that's why I'm kind of staring over at this screen. But yeah. So, Dave, how's it going?
Yeah, always fantastic.
Did you just say
Always fantastic.
Always fantastic.
Yeah. Good friends, good family.
You always look fantastic, Dave.
I try to keep up with you guys. You know, you guys set the bar pretty high. I've been sorting because I'm in a sorting mood, and I'm procrastinating on building the next set for my video set review because it's the UFO. So I just been sorting and trying to get my room so I can see the floor again. It's pretty good. I did a video about it the other day, and my leg room's more organized now than it's been ever before. So, but I still have this big, huge box. Derek has been sorting, and I've been sorting. I got one big, huge box to go, and then we'll see what happens.
I just saw the countdown for Brick Fair, Alabama when I leave, and that's a scary number. So, for the record, if you hear noises, my son is in the house. Oh, I'll add you in a second, Dave. There he is, running upstairs. He's usually not here, but he asked if he could stay tonight, so I said sure. But you know,
hey,
bonjour. Hi, Derek. Hi, Dave.
Yeah, you remember this guy, right?
Yes. It's been a long time, Derek.
Yes, it has. It has.
So, we were just catching up on what everybody was doing. Dave said he just bought another ball cloth. Oh no, wait, no, that he didn't say that.
No, I did not buy it today. And
today.
I sort of
Notice he
Yeah,
said today.
yeah. Instead, he took a video and tagged me on Facebook
and taunted Dave with it. But there was but forget that lot, because that was there was 28 bags there, and the 2 bags that I didn't buy last week were still there. But the lot that I posted on Facebook today, that was on Facebook Marketplace for $50. It had everything you wanted. It had Castle, Ninja, Classic Space. It had it all. And I just didn't want to drive across town. So I didn't buy it. And then everybody's posting my little thread, and I'm going, okay, well, I'm gonna go buy it. So I asked the girl, hey, is it still available? She said, no, it's sold. C'est la vie.
You snooze, you lose, Dave.
Yeah, I'm worried. No.
Eric popped into the chat as well. Hello, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
That was my son that ran by. My sister hasn't seen him in like a year and a bit, so now she can't complain.
It's really nice, and Jeff, I think Jeff gets this too. It's really nice to be at a stage of your Lego collection when you don't need to. Well, Jeff needs to buy.
Great pieces.
I don't. It's nice to be at a spot where it's nice to buy and not need to buy. So
because you don't need any more 18 pieces. You don't need.
But again, if I were to compare my number of pieces to Jeff's number of pieces, Jeff has a bigger collection than I do. Straight up.
Just looking at his wall behind him and looking at your wall behind you.
Okay, but look how many of Dave's bins are filled to the brim.
Well, I do have
you can tell what's in those bins.
Because it's showing the yellow and it doesn't build in yellow. So.
You see these bins right here? You see this bin right here? This is my dark gray brick. Do you notice how there's nothing there? It's clear. It's empty. I have one bin with I just threw all the dark gray
behind you.
Sorry?
There's that big build right behind you. That's what your dark gray
is
empty.
No, there's nothing behind me. What are you talking about? There's
nothing. You're bringing nothing to Alabama. Nothing.
I would say right now, yes, I have more brick than Dave does, but that's just because he gave me 3 totes of brick to hold here.
I remember like 15 years ago, I arguably had the most brick.
Oh, you did?
But my collection has not moved nearly as fast.
Yeah, true that.
You too.
I gotta say, 15 years ago, more than 15 years ago, I mean, I did have all my classic space sets, but I only had 1 or 2 copies each. But I was so heavy in the RCX that you didn't need to buy a lot of brick for that. Yeah. But from I would say from 1996 to well now. Was for a long time I was hardcore trying to find lots and garage sales and whatever else, and I was just, even when we did our shows, Derek, when we walked up and down the aisles and we found those people selling boxes of Lego.
Yep.
I mean, that was utterly fantastic. So it I will say, besides that guy out in Selkirk, which because I put that ad in the Spectator years ago, and I filled up the back bed of my pickup truck, which increased my collection by 1/3. But it was a lot smaller back then than it has been. But about 15 years ago, I started slowing down, I would say, because I got married and had a kid. So, and
life-changing events,
different priorities. And honestly, I do have enough. So,
but you can always get more.
It's fun though. It's fun when you get more.
Yep.
If I didn't say it, Samir joined. Oh, thank you, Axel. I was just noticing someone had posted something weird in chat, but it looks like Axel got on top of it.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. It said vlog.fyi. I'm not really sure. I just assumed that was someone spamming us anyhow. But
stay off our stream. We don't need spammers.
Oh, person was timed out for 300 seconds, so we'll see. We'll see what happens. And yeah, Axel saying we finally work. Can actually use something.
Thanks, Axel.
Yeah, we don't get spammed luckily that often. I think it's happened once.
I will say that every time I post a video to YouTube, there's some.
Yeah, I get them.
Yeah,
too.
And
you get
I
a few just weird characters.
Every single time I upload a video, it's like I have like 15 people who are all the same watching my videos. Like, why do you even care to post that kind of stuff on my videos?
Yeah.
You're wasting your time.
So anyway, so Dave, did we actually find out what you did that wasn't hockey related? No,
I actually did. I actually didn't go to the ice ring. Quite a while. Yeah. Well, there was we were supposed to have a game on Sunday, and we actually I didn't look at my messages because I was at my mom at the time, and he was at the end of the day, and I got there with Jacob, and there was no game because the other team was still in a tournament and they were winning.
Right.
So I ended up with the practice that I didn't know we had. So that was the last time I went to the archery. The next practice is actually on Saturday, and it's not really a practice because we're taking the team's pictures. So every player, and it takes like more than a half of the practice time to do that. So we're not going to practice that much, and everybody's in uniform. So
is there going to be a break during Christmas and that for you guys, or?
Well, our last game is actually scheduled for the 23rd, and after that, I think we have a practice on the 30th. So we get like a week off. Break.
Yeah, all right, that's not bad. My son's in cadets, and I think next week is their last week till early January. So, but they've been virtual again for the past couple of weeks due to restrictions on stuff. So, but Mr. Blue isn't in our chat yet, so I hope he's doing okay. Last he tuned in on Sunday for our build-in chat.
He was still sick,
still not feeling well. So hopefully he's doing okay.
Are you talking about the Sunday show that went perfectly well? That was the perfectly show. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, the last. I think it still went 2 hours, but I think Dave was actually streaming for 2.5.
He was talking for 2.5.
He was talking. Well, he was talking afterwards too. But anyway, so any actual Lego stuff, Dave?
No. Well, I did order today the Mandalorian Forge. Because I had to make an order on Toys R Us to get a Christmas gift. Yeah. So, in order to get it delivered, I added the Mandalorian Force. It's a set I wanted. It wasn't on sale or anything, but I wanted the set, so I'm gonna get it. And I did place an order on Lego Shop at Home.
Yeah.
And I did play again for a Christmas gift, but I took the liberty of adding a bricks and pieces order.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm gonna get that eventually. So we'll see when I get it.
Okay. I was pulling up the Shop at Home numbers, and I saw for 1 second I saw 20 sets were available. I'm like, what? But I accidentally clicked one of the price tag fields.
Oh,
one of the price tag fields?
Yeah.
Okay.
But since I shopped at Shop at Home, I can tell you right away that there's not much sets left. The numbers are dwindling.
Yeah. Yeah. We have someone else joining us. Hello, Mr. Jeff.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Jeff. Hello. Jeff. Derek is one of our old RTL Rectoys Lego fans. One of the original, original gang of Toronto lug people.
And a fantastic robot builder.
And Jeff is an amazing Lego storyteller and storyteller in general, and a great Lego builder. He's from the States. We don't hold that against him much.
I'm from South Canada. It's fine.
That's
He's
like
our
West
cousin from
Taiwan.
the South.
Yeah, we'll talk about your Lego building in a minute, Yvonne, when it gets to me. So since Jeff just joined in, we'll see what he's been doing. Eating food.
Pass.
Not much. I've been cleaning off my desk and getting ready to go live on Whatnot. So yeah.
Oh yeah. That's right. You're the new auction site that you found.
Mhm.
Cool. Well, keep us informed on how that goes.
I will, because I just got word from the one and only Kevin Hinkle
Ooh.
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
I'll be selling his collection through the
His
Whatnot
Lego
app.
collection. Wow.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay, definitely keep us informed. Oh wait, it's American, so we'll have to pay for shipping. But anyway.
Yeah, but he's sending me 100 minifigures,
Yeah.
and I'll space them out. They're space, town, city, whatever, and I'll be selling them at 10 at a time, and I'll be starting the bids at $5. So
Cool. That'll be easy to maintain and
mhm.
good to do. So
Next Thursday at, I think it's either 6 or 7 Central, I'll be going live on my Whatnot app, and I'll be getting rid of some Star Wars figures. So if you
all
want,
right.
if you just want to come watch and say hi, that's great. So
Are you doing like a live stream for it?
it's got to be a live stream. It's a live
Oh,
auction.
Is that how it works? Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
live auction.
Cool.
Well, send us the link, Jeff.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely gonna pop in.
Yeah,
So you got to
we'll share it
download
on
the
there.
Whatnot app and then follow me. So yeah.
Okay, that's how it works. Cool.
Okay.
My sister says hello, Jeff. Among other things. Okay. So I guess it's me then, because we've kind of gone around the room.
Have you built Binding your castle?
I have not been. Well, I haven't built
Bad
the
Jeff.
castle.
Bad Jeff.
Can I finish?
No.
I haven't built anything on the castle.
It's
Clearly,
this
you
week-
can't finish.
This week I created. This week I built 88 of the columns that go between the wedge pieces of one side, and then I built the other 88 of the opposite side. So I have all these built. Technically, the other ones I'm waiting for some 1x8 plates to come in too, so I can finish
So
those.
you did build
But
parts of the
I've been
castle.
building parts of the castle, but I haven't actually. The castle hasn't physically changed. I did strip a few parts out of the castle.
Parts of the castle counts.
Okay.
So good, Jeff. Good, Jeff.
And I actually have. Oh, I don't have it here. I actually those bricks that you gave me a while back, or you got for me a while back, Dave. I ordered another 1,800 of them from Germany.
Yeah, I saw your video about that.
And I finished with them now, and I have 176 left. So I bought a cup and a quarter. You gave me 3 cups, or you sold me.
Yep.
You got me 3 cups. I ordered 1,800 there. I'm thinking there's about 700 in a cup, so 21 plus another 7 is 28, plus the 18 is 36, if my math is right, plus the quarter cup, so maybe another 100 or 200. So about 3,800 of those, and I've used all but 176.
Wow.
88 columns in a castle, 1 fell down, and there were 87 left. 87 columns. There's actually 168 of them, though. 166 of them? Like that. Because I did 88 twice. But anyways, I think that math was right. 176? Yeah, 176. That's the right number. So, but yeah, so I will throw up the castle cam for a second. Oh, we can call it the castle cam now.
I like that.
Castle cam. Castle cam.
Castle cam. Let me just full screen me for a minute. Where's the me? So, I mean, nothing's really changed. And the camera's a little grainy. But anyways, nothing's really changed on it other than I fixed a few things. The waterfall, my sister and I were working on the weekend, which I'll get into that story in a second. And it's in pieces right now because I haven't had a chance to get back to it because I was building other stuff. Let's bring me back up and scare people. There we go.
Wow.
So yeah, I've gotten 3 of my 5 Brooklyn quarters in. Hopefully the other 2 get in this week. I've been watching them to see if they're arriving in Canada yet, and they haven't. So hopefully by Friday I can at least get one of those. But I went up to visit my sister on Sunday and drove down in nice weather, or nice for
nice
Ontario
weather,
Ontario
nice Canadian weather.
Yeah, nice for Ontario in December, driving to my sister's place. And I brought some stuff for my sister. I brought like a couple of sections of castle. I brought a couple of bins of parts because she wanted to try and see what the waterfall was like and play with it. And if you guys don't know, the waterfall is a piece of nets, like 3 pieces of Lego net, meshed, like joined together. In fact, I can grab it and show it if you want. And she was playing with that for a while, and I ended up also bringing a box of Lego sets. And I said to her, why didn't you hold on to these? Hence this comment.
That was awesome, Yvonne.
She can build some stuff. So I gave her some Christmas stuff, the bonsai tree, because I wasn't really ever going to buy it. Well, build it. I don't know. Didn't really want to build it. So within 24 hours, I think she built most of the sets.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have a new good.
And I gave her
like a new April.
Well, yeah. And then she texted me this morning saying, she said, I'm at Walmart. I'm looking for Christmas Lego sets. And I'm like, oh, well, you won't find any there because Walmart doesn't carry that stuff. But I'm like, but you're in the Lego aisle. I don't think she bought anything. Yeah, exactly.
You got it, Jeff.
Yeah, IV goes in here, please. Yeah. So that was fun. And then on my way home, as we talked about on Sunday, it was a 2-hour drive there, a 3-hour drive back because I drove through what felt like multiple snowstorms, but was probably one. That was fun. Oh, she was online at Walmart. Okay, fine. I thought you were in the line at Walmart. Fine. Oh yeah, that's right. Because she
she was in the Lego page of the website.
Yeah, and she learned about Walmart Marketplace because it's like, why are these sets like $300? I'm like, no, that's a $30 set. There's just someone selling it for $300. Because there's a demand.
Always click sold by Walmart or
in store or something like that. Yeah, for sure.
What else? Amazon, click on sold by Amazon.
My sister gave me an idea, and I forgot about it until today, and she reminded me again. So I'm going to propose something, and you don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I had a couple extra Lego sets sitting around, so I've got this Disney 4+ set, Frozen set, and I've got this race car set, just stuff that I've picked up, and I'm going to donate these to our toy drive-ins in the town to try and get some other kids that might not have Lego to maybe have some Lego. Ooh, Sabrina Cannon is now in our chat, and she's typing the same thing. I beat. I'll let Axel handle it. Oh, Axel took care of it. Anyway, we got another thingy.
Spammer.
2 in one day.
Wow.
We're internet famous. So yeah, if anybody wants to, maybe we'll post on the Ontario Brick Builder group or something, Canadian Brick Builder group. If you've got a set that you'd like to donate to the toy drive or whatever, just something to do, give back since we spent so much money on Lego. Oh, that reminds me, the other thing that I did, I was dumb enough to go over all my sets, all my orders for the past, since August on Bricklink, and figure out how much money I spent for this castle.
You could have bought a cottage.
No, that was a mistake.
Yeah.
It is now.
I just cleared 4 figure. I just over $1,000.
$10,000 castle.
I could take 176 parts off because I didn't need those ones, and I could. No, anyway. Yeah, I spent about $1,000 already on this castle. Now, and a lot of that was I had extra money and I had VIP points, so I was able to redeem money that way for Bricks and Pieces orders, and I had some cash in my PayPal account, so I was able to use that as well. So it didn't physically cost me that much, but it was kind of like, oh crap. And I believe that I'm now done with ordering for the most part, but who knows?
So it started out as the Macmillan Castle, and then is now the $1,000 castle.
Oh yeah, the Macmillan Castle, because it was red and green at points on the inside. Yeah, now it's the 1K castle.
The 1K castle.
1K castle. Yeah, something like that. I need to find a better name for it. I registered the castle today on Brick Fair as well for Alabama. So, and
so now you have to finish it.
Well, yeah, now I have to go.
4 weeks. 4 weeks left.
4 weeks, 5 days. That's what I was looking at just as this chat started, and I was like, oh crap.
4 weeks. 4 weeks, and don't forget, you cannot build on Christmas.
Why can't I?
Because you have to be with your family and friends, and
my sister's going to be here.
Take care of your kids.
My kids are teenagers.
Your offspring.
Christmas dinner. And just argue with you. Oh, I had it. 4 weeks, 5 days, 12 hours, 15 minutes, 25 seconds.
4 weeks.
And 5 days, dude.
dude, you have to like prepare your suitcase. You know, do your laundry, lock your doors.
I don't need laundry. I don't need clothes. Oh, wait, I do need clothes. Lock my doors. Yeah, that's going to take me 3 days. For the record, it was not one order. It was multiple orders.
Yes.
And I did order a few other colors. And Axel's all VW.
Well, looking at your videos on Bricklink and order purchases order.
Well, yeah, those are all pretty much one color. I agree.
Yeah. It's all great.
Oh, we need a troll, apparently, Axel saying, and then we'll be internet famous for.
That was a good post, Axel. I like that. That's funny.
So,
also, your 88 bottles of beer. I mean, the 88 Castle pillars on the wall. That was pretty good too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's spreading fake news.
Anyway, so yeah, we got done a round table. We've kind of talked about stuff in life. I think we got everything covered off there. Let's jump into the news. News.
The news.
There's no news.
Now in the news.
There's nothing to talk about.
I have to say, first of all, this is filtered news. You notice how many tabs there are. This is what I would call the filtered news because there was 120 sets dropped in the past week and a bit. On Thursday, all like 99 sets dropped on Thursday, and then one more on Monday.
Yeah. In all seriousness, and I don't remember Lego releasing that many sets in like one day.
Usually it's over 1 or 2 days, but for the June release, I think it was roughly in 2 or 3 days they dropped it all. And I remember last December it was close to that too, where it was fairly close together. And it wasn't Lego necessarily dropping them; it was the online stores that are putting their inventory up and adding pictures and stuff. So I'm assuming
Lego officially revealing and putting up sets on Lego.com.
Yeah,
that many sets in one day. I think it's I never seen it.
Yeah, it could be. I don't know. I'm assuming they had go live date, so everybody dropped the information on the same day, right? But
well, I think it was actually it was first leaked by a German retail store, and I think that's precipitated Lego to like announce everything.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll start with a few things that are
lots of releases.
Yeah, we'll start with a few things that are delayed, canceled. One of which is apparently there was going to be a second Christmas gift with purchase. This image is not a real image. This image was a fan render based on seeing a crappy version of the set, like they saw a low quality leak of the set. So this is a fan version of the set. That's why the box looks okay, but it's not exactly right. Anyway. But yeah, there was apparently going to be the second part to that reindeer set was Mr. and Mrs. Claus's living room because the reindeer set was Santa's front yard.
Why did it get canceled? Does anybody know?
Because of stuffs.
He ran out of bricks.
In December, we had not official confirmation that the second one, which would.
Yeah, we're gonna ask Dave. Can you provide us with some bricks?
It didn't meet Lego's strict quality standards because we work hard to provide the best possible play experience. We never compromise the quality of our products. So I don't know what in here. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what in here what didn't meet quality standards.
They ran out of bricks.
It could be.
It's as simple as that. They didn't have the inventory. I'm guessing here, but they didn't have the inventory and didn't want to produce them that readily. So, hence the quality statement. So,
in all honesty, it also could have been the fact that it's Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus. And I hate to say this, I don't like saying it, but that's not celebrated by everybody around the world.
Yeah.
You know?
But they've done Christmas sets for all the other times. So.
I know, Jeff.
And you get a Santa in all the advent calendars.
Yeah.
So
I know.
It's a new world we're living in.
Yeah, it's just a very specific thing, you know.
Yeah.
But our school will not allow Santa colors this year because it's gonna what's the word they use? It's gonna disenfranchise some of the people who don't believe in Santa or don't have that in their culture.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
How very Canadian.
How very
Yeah.
Canadian.
I'm also wondering if it could just be like shipping delays. They just can't get them out in time. Like maybe they can't get a shipping container to get them to North America in the first place or something like that, right? Like, or to any part of the world.
Well, I mean, the Pacific Coast is still blocked by about 1,000 container ships, so, you know.
Yeah, so it depends on where it's being manufactured and stuff, too. That could just be something like that. You also see on the side here, we have another one.
Yeah, the X-Men
deck
is getting canceled.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that one.
Just right there, Jeff. Right there. The latest article.
I know. I already have the article. There we go. No, that's
okay. Nope.
That's not it.
Anyways, we'll get to it.
I said it once. Say
it
again.
I already have it
Production
open, and it's all
sucks
nice
on this show.
This is true. If anybody's looking for any deals, Amazon has some deals on some of the Dots bracelets and stuff, like 50% off, which I figured was noteworthy enough. At least Amazon Canada was noteworthy enough to make it, to say so, or to let you guys know. There's some interesting parts in the Dot stuff, so if anybody's looking for a bracelet,
small parts were interesting.
One of the things that did get announced last week was the Collectible Minifig series. I am just showing the quick pictures, and this one actually, I read something about this guy. If you look at him, you look at the coin. Let's just zoom in. Well, that didn't help much. Can we zoom in for? There we go. Look at the coin. Look at the color of his shirt and his flag, and think of Old Yellow Castle.
Yeah.
I was like,
I just thought of
because that's the on the coin, that's the insignia on the Yellow Castle flag, and this the purple is the color. So
someone pointed that out, and I'm like, oh, I love it. So this guy won't make it into. Well, yeah, maybe he will make it into the castle if it comes out January 1st.
It reminded me of Jaskier from The Witcher, because toss a coin to your Witcher. But that's just me.
No, that one makes sense too. I agree. And of course we have the purple space person, space alien. Oh, I actually just realized that's. I haven't actually looked at this picture close and just realized that's his mouth, not his face. That's awesome. So,
and this explains why on Bricks and Pieces there are no more purple helmets.
There haven't been purple helmets for a long time on Bricks and Pieces because I've been looking at those colors. The purple helmets only came out in the old Knights Kingdom sets like 10, 15 years ago, whenever it was. Mm-hmm. And they're hard to get. On Bricklink, they've gone up in price as well. So,
and they're also kind of silly, aren't they? Because they have the joust face on it. I don't know. It's been a long time.
Hello, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Oh, just talked, huh? Apparently, you can talk to other people, but not us. It's fine.
Yes,
it's fine.
Talk. Rick apparently had some dental punched him in the face or something. I don't know. He had a tooth pulled.
Yeah, there were 12, and he fought them all, but unfortunately he lost the tooth. But he won the fight.
He won the fight. Mm-hmm. Yes, he's so internet famous now. He's no Lego internet famous now that people just jumping him in the street.
Mm-hmm. Too good.
More of a corporate story. Lego's announcing the first carbon neutral factory in Vietnam.
It's the big news is they're building a new factory.
Yeah, well, this is
adding production.
Adding production,
and it's in Vietnam, so not a.
Yeah, but I mean, it'll be ready by 2024, and construction begins second half of next year. But I'm guessing that they have to build this to supply the Asian market more with Lego than, because they've got
they have to catch up. The production is is in disarray. They're running out of sets every year for the past 3 years. So
yeah, support long-term growth in Asia Pacific region. So yes, this is the 6th factory. So just thought that was interesting. I didn't read that I didn't see that until I got in here. Okay, Brickham's Den says that's not what happened at all. So now we need a different story. He was near a horse, and the horse kicked and knocked his tooth in. There, that must be it.
But he still won the fight.
But he still won
against the horse.
Oh yeah, okay. We already saw this one. That was the duplicate. The Lego employee gift for 2021 has been revealed, and it's a blurry box. What? Oh, spoilers. Okay.
Here you go. Get a blurry box.
I didn't see the spoilers link there, so I'm like, where's the rest of the article? I thought there was more. So it's a Ninjago related set, couple of celebrations. From the 10th anniversary of Ninjago.
It looks like Garmadon is playing Santa Claus.
It does. There's some pictures of it on the back. I can't make these. Well, I could do the zoom thingy.
Garma Santa.
So it's a little. Oh, okay. It's kind of a scale version.
Or Garma Claus.
My cousin Josh got that.
Samir's saying it's already being sold on Bricklinker as well. That's awesome.
My cousin Josh works for Lego in the IT department, and he got one of those.
Cool.
And he was like, "What do I do with it?" "Sell it," was my response. Or give it to your favorite almost cousin.
That's the
price.
That's the better answer.
Technically not related yet, so.
Oh, jeez. All right, we got to make Rick laugh more. Pain is fun. Next up. So there's a few Lego Ideas sets, and I was noticing a trend here that hit 10,000 this week. And I was noticing a trend. It's like this one, and well, the orchid. Not that one so much.
Flowers.
Yeah. The orchid's just pretty cool. But,
so basically, somebody said, "How do we get the Legend of Zelda, into Lego, guys?" Yeah. I got an idea, and then basically this is what's happening.
Yeah. I just
or Castle fans are going. Yeah. Hey, how can we get more Castle sets? Yeah, let's just vote for them on Lego Ideas.
Yeah, and Pirate fans too. But yeah, I think also just this where the blacksmith shop, people are now trying to build more in those themes as well, right? I mean, they always have been, but it's like, if that idea works, then let's get some more up there.
Well, I mean, the build style of the blacksmith changed the way a lot of people build.
Yeah,
people saw that, and then when they built the blacksmith, they went, "I've never thought of doing it this way before." Yeah. And now, when you look at everything that's medieval related that comes to Lego Ideas, there's hints of what you learned from building that set, and it's no longer like a clean castle wall or a clean blacksmith stall wall. It's like a lean-to shanty, and it's got details on the inside, and it's great. I'm not going to complain. Yeah. It's fantastic. I love it.
I agree. So the next news article, Derek, you want to pay attention because you haven't seen this yet. And most of us have. Yeah. The Lego Boutique Hotel has been announced.
Boutique Hotel.
10297. It is
celebrating 15 years of modulars.
Yeah, I think it was $269 Canadian. 3,000 pieces, and it's not square. It's a nice shaped building.
It's a corner.
It's a corner module. Yeah, let me just go to Lego.com for this one. 10297.
Cafe Corner. 15 years later.
Yeah, it's a different version of that. Where's the link?
Your link.
Wow, the preparedness of this channel is just
like amazing. I said, the production sucks.
I'd like to point out that on Tons of Fun, we have this stuff popping. We're good.
We love the laissez-faire. We love just winging it. And Jeff's good at it.
We love making fun of Jeff. You can say it.
No, that's what you do on your channel, Dave. The laissez-faire.
This is what I do. This is just winging it.
If Dave can get it to go live Anyway, love you, buddy.
I can vamp if you want.
So Derek, I can't really. There aren't any actual pictures of the shape of the building, but you can see by the floor here, it's using those 1x3 or 2x3 wedge plates, and basically butting two of those up against each other to give you like a 60-degree-ish angle.
Yeah, so it's not square.
It's not square, no. And then there's this little art gallery off to the side, and a pine tree.
A pineapple.
Palm tree.
Palm tree. Thank you.
A pineapple.
A pineapple tree. Yeah.
Hey, I'm French, and even I.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
There's the shot. I could because it's so small, I couldn't see it.
It still looks very square.
Yeah.
I like how it comes with handcuffs.
It comes with handcuffs on the roof. It's black snakes, and we'll look at the parts in a minute. Also, this is the nougat color.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of the flesh tones that are right now. Nougat, which is just fun to say. Okay, let me get rid of
nougat.
Hey, what minifigures does it come with?
Nougat.
It comes with no minifigures. No, that's not true.
Nougat.
It comes with a couple of hotel workers, the art gallery owner, the accountant who is apparently there to audit one of the other companies, one of the other.
He's gonna close the shop.
It has three different rooms in the upstairs. So there's like a little a cheap room, really small. So this is the traveler for it. There's a little barista who the barista is actually, if you notice by the logo on his shirt and the color of, let me just see if I can find it.
Nougat.
The color, oh, that's not it. Where's the picture? Yes, production quality sucks. I got it.
It's fine. It's fantastic. Keep going, Jeff.
There it is. If you look at the color of the barista cart, you'll notice that it's Cafe Corner colors.
Mm-hmm.
The poster here on the side, which they don't have any details on here, but it's got a whole bunch of different connections to all the other
references. Yeah.
Nice.
In the art building, did they show that picture? The art gallery. Let's just find it. The art gallery has the Lego Creator logo in trans clear bricks, or the Expert Builder logo in trans clear bricks.
I like the TV that was in the big room.
So when do I have to log on to order this?
January
1st.
Like, Happy New Year! I gotta go order bricks.
Happy New Year! I'm going to get some Lego.
Yeah. So that's Eastern time.
Eastern, yeah. The other thing of note is if it isn't available, it'll probably be available again in March or April based on last year's numbers. But if you want a set and it's not available, they will have an alert me email or an alert me email thingy here on the page, so you can have them send you an email when it's available. And if you get that email, go on and order it right away because in 10 minutes it'll be gone.
Yeah.
But it'll and then alert you again. Like you'll have to keep on clicking it every time to re-alert you, but. That's the only way to get things these days. Welcome to the world of
That's what I did with the Razor Crest, actually.
Since they're painting fireworks soon, might as well send it on Lego. And someone's mic is giving feedback. That was a little while ago that he posted that. Oh, so I don't know. Was that you, Jeff? Did you just mute? No.
It might have been me, but I have my headphones on, so I shouldn't be getting any kind of feedback whatsoever.
Okay. Well, I heard a little click, and I thought you had just muted yourself, so I wasn't sure if. Anyway. And Rickham Sten is saying that's why Tons of Fun is Tons of Fun, because it's all together and crap.
So just go boom, boom, subject, next subject, boom,
okay,
next
fine.
subject.
Okay, I get the picture.
This is more fun.
Another set.
This is easily more fun. For me.
This little set I love seeing. The Creator tulip, or the Creator sunflower goes with the tulips and the roses from last year. So
never do too much. Sunflower.
Oh, I was like, what the heck is he saying? And then I clued in. So it'll be in the I think the $17 Canadian range, if I'm right, $17.99, something like that. Lots of ores. Those are all yellow ores along the outside. So if anybody likes the flowers, they'll be out too.
I thought you said something else.
No. Well,
Ores.
I
leave it to Jeff to here's what he wants.
I don't know. Will this get you lots of those? Is that what you're saying? I don't know.
I was talking about horses. I don't know what you guys were talking about.
I personally didn't look at any of the dot sets that came out, but one of the pieces caught my eye, so I'm just going to quickly page down here. Okay, well, paging. Oh, yeah, right there. There's these weird eyelet tiles now, as well with pieces with little hooks on them. Now, based on that hook, I think that's actually one piece. I don't think you can take those apart. Unless this is flexible. But there was that one, and then there was another style. Oh, well, there's a close up.
Well, it doesn't look. It looks flexible because their hearts are not.
Yeah, I don't know. And then there's one with lightning bolts as well, which is this is like a gamer's bracelet.
See, there's the piece right there, just under the create your own design.
Oh yeah, it is separate. Okay. Oh, maybe there's a thin area. I bet you this is a thin part right here, so you can get it in and out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I don't know if there's anything else. I didn't get that far down here. But like I said, Dots usually has some interesting pieces. I wish this cube came in black so we could all build Rubik's cubes. I mean, they can be white, but it just doesn't look the same.
Yeah.
Teal. Another Dots kit with alien faces. Oh, and the hearts. And oh yeah, here's a better shot of that hook too.
Yeah.
That would make a great door handle.
Yeah.
For buildings and stuff too. So that's
and it opens up if it's compatible to clips.
Yeah. It
opens up a lot of possibilities for building.
Yeah, I agree. So that is going to be an interesting piece for next year. All right.
I'm going to order those on Bricks.
There you go. The Target collection went live and pretty much sold out in a lot of the stores from what I've been reading. If you're in the States and you
it took like 24 hours and most stores were sold out. And online it took like half a day online and it was sold out too.
I haven't heard of anybody that's been able to actually find the gingerbread man in the stores, but Santa was there. There's a backpack. This is all the space related bits. The classic space puzzle, playful bricks, the sand digging kit, or the sand castle. Yeah, I did say that right. And then this one I wanted so bad. Just because the size of the googly eyes, I think, are probably, like this size. So that would have been just fun to like have something you could just put on your face every once in a while. Anyway, so if I happen to find a Target on my journeys in January, I'm going to see if I can find some. I couldn't buy any plush space then because I don't live in the United States. It's only,
Target doesn't deliver here in Canada.
Jeff, do you want me to look and then ship them to you?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Because Target hates Canada ever since they were like they failed here.
Trans yellow in the dot. I didn't actually see that. Is it worth going back?
No, because I want to talk about city stuff a whole lot.
Okay, yeah, we will. I'm opening that up again.
All right.
Is that it?
I don't know, but SEMrush Academy apparently is a welcoming place.
Yeah, okay. There, I found it. We'll look at it later if I get later as we're talking about other things.
Not French Dave, what are you building?
I'm not building anything.
No,
yeah, Countess. I said not French Dave. Yeah, Countess. Oh.
He's building brick separator stars.
I thought it looked like the thing from Kroll.
Build to give. You're muted, Dave.
You're muted. Oh, I mean, there. Still muted, Dave.
Fantastic production. There you go. Kroll was a great movie.
Yeah, it was.
It holds up.
So just
I want this set.
I think we all want this set for sure.
I want this set very much.
Yeah. So this is
I want this set when the guy.
I want the set. I want the rover that goes with it.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen a picture of the rover yet.
Why are we scrolling past the police cars and stuff?
There's a picture of the rover on the back of this box.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I was going down to the other space one. That's why I was scrolling. So police cars.
See, Yep, it's cool that they're releasing police cars again. It's unfortunate that they're drastically different than the other one.
Yeah. And this yellow has been reported to be a new color. I'm not sure about it exactly. Well, this one still looks like the new color. There's like a
great.
there's
One
like
more
a
color
neon
that I can't
yellow.
sort out. That's perfect. That's fantastic.
But I like the new city stuff that's coming out. Like if we keep going through it, I know that we're talking about city, but space and everything, whatever.
Sorry, what was that, Jeff?
City's good.
I like city.
Yeah.
I'm just excited about all the city sets.
No, I do agree 100%. Sorry, I was reading. Axel was asking about if you get 4 of the I guess that's the moon base. Can you collect them into a base? I think that's what he is talking about. So
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if they were connectable yet. I didn't see that far. But anyways,
I hate the 4 studs on the back of that police car. Like everything else is tiled, but like the back of it, there's 4 studs.
Yeah,
what
why did you put a plate, a tile on there? So
that's weird. Well, I guess because this technically is a bumper, so they should replace that with a tile, I guess.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'll be doing when I
Yeah. It's a cool looking car.
I like the front of it. It looks like a very sporty sports car. So
sporty sports car, I agree. I'm looking at this shape here. That if that's a bracket, I think we have another new bracket here. Unless that's in a plate. Do you think that's a plate thickness?
That's plate thickness.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it looks like.
Because I was gonna say if that's a bracket and then that's a 6 long bracket that's like fit on the sides. But yeah, I guess that is plate thickness. Okay.
Yeah.
The ice cream truck.
I mean, they're just stealing another ATM. Lego City sucks. Don't ever move there.
But they have these cool new ice cream cone suits.
They do, which is hilarious.
Yeah, there's an ice cream company, so this is obviously the criminals using the ice cream company as a front, and they have these the splat cone thing going on now too, which is
they're shooting out ice cream at
ice cream, and they use this in other sets as well as different bits. So
this looks like a this looks like a superhero set that they're like, okay, here's the thing: we're gonna have the Joker driving this ice cream van that fires out ice cream, but it's acid ice cream. Okay, and then they're gonna be robbing an ATM. Oh, okay, and then we'll have Batman and a small Batmobile. Wait,
okay.
What if we do the police?
Yeah, pretty much.
And remove the Joker.
Right.
And the car is like a Ute. It's a pickup truck almost.
Yeah,
that's weird.
It does have the back. Well, obviously this is the Australian Police Department.
I mean, it's not Dubai, because if it was Dubai, those would be Lambos and Porsches.
This is true. This is very true.
And Ferraris.
Yeah, new lemon color, no official name yet.
It sounds like a lemon to me.
It's just one more.
He looks yellow. He looks.
So we get this set every year in the police, like one way or another.
Yeah.
And like I like that it has a drone, but I mean, besides that, the truck's a cool build. It looks like a horse trailer.
Yeah, it looks like a horse trailer. The other one look like mobile command post.
Yeah,
this looked like a horse trailer.
Yeah, and I think
it reminds me of Mask a little bit, the old Kenner toy. Like Rhino, it had like the detachable like a truck on the back of it. You got the ATV there. You've got all that opens up. That is the mobile command center. I don't know, just.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
and they're chasing a guy on a lawnmower.
Who stole some eggs?
It's a tractor.
Who stole some eggs?
I was gonna say the only redeeming quality is the fact that this is a cute little tractor.
Yeah, it's a nice little tractor. It's got a skull painted on it.
They're chasing a bad guy on a tractor.
So, and I think like this is the new ATV base, like the new base that they have that's like fairly wide because it's got some suspension in it. So I'm thinking they just couldn't box it completely in without making an extra couple of studs wider. So that's why it just looks like a flatbed on the back.
Yeah.
But they have an egg splat as well for this, so it's using the same piece. Let me just see. They just recolored it to look like an egg. So I thought that was kind of
cool. Once again, this feels like a Batman set, and that should have been Egghead. Just saying,
we're gonna have a bat ATV on the back of a bat truck with a bat trailer, and the Eggman is gonna shoot some eggs at Batman. Okay. What if we replace the Batman with the police?
Well, I mean, they already have
going forward.
They already have the Batman trailer truck, which was a fantastic set because it had great minifigures. Anywho, but this police station looks cool. It looks like it's like a little truck, like dumpster truck, like trash truck there on the right hand side.
Truck. Yeah,
and it does some stuff. And of course, the police don't know how to build walls still. So
yeah.
And helicopter.
And you've got to have a helicopter. I mean.
There's a little gate there. There's a little gate, so the bad guys cannot get in because the gate. When the gate is closed, you cannot go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like somebody forgot to build the rest of that police station. Like, here's the gate. I guess I should build the rest of this police station.
But
I like it.
I have to say, having this angle here, I think if I were to pick up the set, I would build the rest of the police station and build that. Like that angle is kind of an interesting feature.
Yeah,
and the fire station has a bit of an angle on it as well, which we'll get to. Oh, by the way, there's a fire station. Spoiler.
There's a fire station every year.
Every
year.
All right, so that's one helicopter in a city set. I'm going to start making notes. I think there's two.
There's a second.
There's three actually, but
and both are police helicopters.
Yeah. Right now. And then the drone here as well. There's two drones now.
There's three.
Was there a third one?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I missed that one.
That's okay. But this looks great. This looks fun. This is definitely a set that I'm going to try to purchase.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got lots of playability. The new road plates as well. Most of them have the new road plates, but go ahead, Jeff.
No, I'm just saying that. Like, I like the idea of like, we got the shops and everything else, and we got the little city side street, but like, like a bank heist and stuff like that, so you can have the play features for the kiddos. And in all honesty, it's another set where you build up the back of it, you throw that in the thing, and then you're good to go for your city bank or whatever. And, you can make your little Lego town. Call it a day. That's my plan, because I don't want to be original.
I don't want to be original.
There, we're going to put you up at the top there, Jeff.
I think it's a good plan.
The dumpster truck.
It's an evil dumpster truck.
I mean, there's a guy in the States that militarized a bulldozer and terrorized a town, mostly municipal buildings, but like, it would make sense to me. I mean, you need something armored. Get a garbage truck.
You can go for the garbage truck.
Yeah, lots of metal in the back of that thing. So, anyway.
I'm sure the set will be reported.
And when we were talking about the Rover earlier, most of these sets in the box have these little connectability type pictures, so they're kind of showing you the other side. That's the police station.
Buy them all and connect them all.
Connect them because they have the road plates.
Okay,
and the theory is the road plates are bringing up the prices of these sets by about $15 a piece per set because they are higher than they used to be.
Oh, I love the heist van. Like, they showed the opening of that van they have, and it's like they have like the plans and everything else in there. The heist van.
Oh, here. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, I missed that part. Yeah.
That's cool.
Wow.
Like that's like the planning van for the heist.
Yeah. They have the plan. Organized robbers.
And I just remember there's a fourth helicopter, Jeff. I didn't think about that set. I just popped
There's
into
10
my head.
helicopters coming this year.
Oh, 5 helicopters.
Helicopter!
We found 5 so far. Well, no, we haven't actually. Anyways. Helicopter, the junior set, but again, that yellow is pretty obvious here. That's not a standard yellow.
Putting out fires from the sky.
Plus, it comes with a burnt wiener.
It comes with a burnt wiener.
Yeah, look to your left. Look what the guy's holding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no! I burned my sausages.
And it comes
with the fire department.
Okay, Dave, I am sending you this set just so you can play with it because it sounds like you're going to have lots of fun.
Hey, I always play with my Lego sets. Always.
Yeah. So
once I build them, I always play with them.
And so, Samir, yes, I do, because there's a villain called the Calculator, and in the early 2000s, they became much like the Reverse Oracle, and Batman chased him down. Boom.
I'm with Jeff on this completely. These are Batman sets that they just made in the town set.
Yeah, I mean,
Everything screams it. Everything.
Yeah.
except this.
Except this. Yeah, well.
This could have been a Superman set. He's blowing out the flames.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, here's another drone. Here's that one.
Another drone!
So a fire pickup truck, little transformer on fire, stoplight, which is kind of nice.
I like the additional play feature of like having the police chase.
Fire! Send in the fire drone!
Like maybe they hit the transformer and it caught fire.
Oh yeah, with the police bike. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And these firemen look awesome.
They do.
With their bright yellow, and I just noticed there's another splat gear or splat piece in the drone.
Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. I love the car. The car looks great.
Oh,
at least it's not a fire motorcycle.
This is true. Yeah, and the car looks pretty cool too with the two tones. Although I noticed it's funny the back doesn't show the car.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm gonna have to drop everybody.
Oh,
great seeing you.
Nice meeting you, man.
See you,
Derek.
Hi, Derek.
Bye, Derek.
Night.
Isn't allowed to own this set. First, he has to prove he's 4+. This is true. It's 100% true.
I like the firefighter helmets. Those are new.
Yeah, that's definitely liking that.
It's more of a European feel to the helmets.
I'd take the top off that car though. I'd make it a convertible.
This one?
Yeah. That's what I did with
the
the Champions Challenger. So
the fire helicopter. I mean, the fire train. Fire. Help fire
helicopter.
The fire station set. So yeah, this one has kind of like the reverse angle here. These I don't know that I really like these flame pieces. I get what they're doing, but I don't know that I like them.
I like the glass door. That's old school on the.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The police station. No,
there's another pew pew on the helicopter.
There's another what?
It shoots splashes of water at fire.
Oh yeah.
Pew 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 pew.
I think the Space Launch Center has the garage doors as well, so it's nice to see them coming back in use.
And you get lots of garage doors in this set.
Yeah, for sure, because it's nice and tall for the fire truck. So, all right, let's. We're going to speed up a little bit here because, well, time.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to. I'm just saying. Okay, fine. We don't have to.
I like the fire truck. I like the fire
truck.
I don't like the fire car.
No, the fire sports car is kind of strange.
What the hell?
Look, fire motorcycle though.
Hey, if you get to be fire captain, you get that nice sports car.
It gets there faster.
Yeah. Oh, and the kittens are new too, and there's squirrels as well. There's kittens and squirrels in this line as well. I forgot to mention that earlier.
That motorcycle is two-tone, yellow and red.
It is.
And you get a motorcycle.
And you get a cargo container. And you get more slimy splat pieces. Hey, wait. The set isn't complete. It's missing a helicopter. Or a drone. Huh. And a hazmat suit, of course, which is fun. Can't have too many of those.
The motorcycle would make a great Robin motorcycle.
Ooh.
Yeah. The colors,
Good idea. Let's see. A little race car set. Comes with a trophy. I don't know. Move on. 4+, so Dave still can't play with this one.
I like the tires, though. I think the tires are new.
Don't think so.
Those are the plastic ones that they've been using.
Really? With those treads? I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's 4+, so it could be. It's a different rim than the other ones have.
The treads look the tire treads look new.
Oh no! The inside is the hub of the racers. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure Jeff's right on that one.
I'm talking about the tires, not the wheels.
Is that a new windscreen?
Yes.
Huh. Nice.
I like the torso print, and I like the return of those helmets.
Yeah.
Of the visor.
Sure. Yep. For sure. Mobile crane. Yes, please. I'll be right back. Keep on talking.
Fan,
It's blue.
talk amongst yourselves.
No, I won't be right back. I don't have the part. I thought I had one of the racer sets back there, or one of the speed champion sets handy, but I don't. Yeah, mobile crane. The color scheme goes back to the '97, I think it was, crane.
I like
came
the
in town.
blue wheels that goes with, that
Yeah.
go with it.
Yeah, and I have a soft spot for cranes for some reason. Just because they cool.
Yeah,
cool. Dave's cement truck. This one looks like it's regular yellow, I think.
Yeah. Or
but
bright orange.
No, I'd say it's more yellow because it matches the minifig faces.
Oh, probably.
But I'm interested in this part in yellow because the cement mixer ones are like we haven't had a lot of these type of pieces. Thinking some space rockets or something.
Yeah, engines,
thrusters.
Great Blacktron mock.
Yeah, that's where I was thinking too.
I love this. I absolutely love this set.
Agreed. Picnic in the park. Cool little set. Little squirrel, black and brown. The little tuk-tuk.
Squirrel.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a fun little set for sure. Some tree elements. Nuts.
Let's go Savage World.
Savage World? Where are we going?
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I just suddenly heard it. The horse sets, which is also known as...
They already did that, right?
Yeah, just different color scheme.
And Friends, yeah.
Trailer, I think, is a bit longer. No, there was a black and white. There was a black
No,
and white.
it was I know because it was Pierre Normandin's design. And
yeah.
They're doing it again.
Yeah. This is also being called the Brick Snap set because he's got a daughter. If you guys don't know who Brick Snaps is,
you're welcome.
Wow, I think they're pretty awesome.
Oh, was that your? Was that you? You were the? Yeah. Okay. I knew someone did it. I can't remember who it was. Beach lifeguard station.
All right.
I like it.
Ice cream cone dude. So there's the ice cream company that we were talking about earlier. It's definitely a cool little set. I'm going to speed it up a bit. School bus, school set, which is okay, except for the fact that the school has one classroom and everybody else is practicing in the front hall.
And that bus sucks.
And the bus, yeah. But at least it's a bus.
You're coming off the back of the bus?
Well, the back of the bus is it's a
handicap ramp. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this is the front door of the school, and the kids are playing drum and guitar in the front hall where the lockers are. And then up the top is a science classroom, I think it was.
One classroom with two seats.
Oh yeah, and Samir or Axel had mentioned the yellow bike in the picnic set. And I haven't seen any mobile cranes lately in Lego.
Nope.
Oh yeah, and Samir said the same, that they've had them in the past, but not recently. Okay, so the hospital.
Helicopter!
So gripe about the helicopter. What does a hospital helicopter do that can't carry a patient?
I mean, it looks like a MASH helicopter. Like they would put them on the sides with stretchers.
Well, yeah, I was wondering about that yellow piece, but I don't know. It's weird.
Every time they land at the hospital, it's below there.
Just lay him there.
But it looks like it's also on pontoons, so it might be. I don't know.
Yeah, the only other thing I think of was medical transport for body parts and stuff, like heart transplant. Maybe you could use a helicopter for that. I don't know.
I tried real dark, real quick.
Well, okay. Well, it does have a little cargo container in the back, so that's why I was thinking that.
Heart. They're transporting heart or lungs or kidneys.
This small child didn't make it. All right, throw him in the car. Throw him in the
back. And my kids will be sad, and most people will be sad because it's another baby, but it's in teal. Like, can we not have a baby in like neutral white tones? Blue tones, green tones. They're always like pink and teal. Anyway, and this one comes with a clown, which I thought was kind of cool. Oh, and this guy.
Let's make a Joker in a hospital.
Well, yeah, true. And look, it is another DC set.
Blowing up the hospital. Okay, but
and-
what if the Joker wasn't the Joker? It was just a clown.
Yeah. The bike is from the city stunt sets. It's one of the characters that's come out last time. So he's got a broken limb or something. I forget what it was. Something on him. He's bandaged up. So it's kind of funny that they tied that into this set. And I like the ambulance. I think it's kind of cool. Oh yeah, look, our helicopter.
Helicopter!
Our patient transporting helicopter. But helicopters can travel through the air. Why would you go on a truck? Wasn't that slower?
Well, if you're selling the helicopter, you're not gonna transport it with.
I don't know.
But it's a medical helicopter.
It is a medical helicopter. It's just weird that it's on a transport truck. I mean, I get it. The truck looks okay and stuff, and it's pretty bare bones. But it's more just the fact that do you really need a transport truck for a helicopter? I mean, to me, having a different ambulance or something might have been better. I don't know. And finally, we get to the lunar research base.
Yay!
Which we've all been waiting
to give me.
These beautiful domes. I'm not really a fan of this rocket.
Oh, come on, Jeff. It looks great.
I'm not a huge fan.
It's a rocket.
Yeah, but it just doesn't look to scale. It doesn't look right. It looks way too wide for the base of the rocket. I don't know. I'm not a fan of it. I will buy this set. I will love this set. I will buy lots of these domes. And here's our little hidden. There's the
rover.
Thank you. The rover that has not been announced yet, but it's hooked up. So these walls will.
You can clearly see it on the pictures. Yep.
Yeah.
You can't make it up. So.
And it's hard to tell if this would connect to another one. If you bought multiples of these, if you could join them together.
Well, it has the connector of the lunar module that in the previous city sets. So
okay.
You can connect them out.
Okay. Cool. And lastly was the rocket launch center, which has another drone.
That definitely looks like the Artemis system that NASA has just announced.
Yeah, and that's what both of these sets are based off of, is the Artemis launch, Artemis Base Camp concept.
Sorry, my phone's blown up. I'm trying to fix it. Sorry.
It's all right. It's okay.
No problem.
Sorry, rocket.
The parts that is great in this set are the dome.
The domes,
white.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Again, more garages parts. These in dark blue is pretty awesome, and it has a lift for the astronauts to get up to the top, although there's no actual place for the astronauts. Oh, wait, is there a place that the astronauts can sit inside? Oh, yeah, they can. They can sit in the top capsule. And there's an octane rocket fuel cell or something here.
Yeah.
And I think that's a satellite. I can't remember what that one was, but so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool idea.
Yeah, it's a satellite.
Yeah. And then the space guys have the Classic Space logos as well on their suits. Even the workers, this guy here has a Classic Space logo. Anyway. Okay, we're running out of time. Well, no, I guess we're not. We're an hour 13, but there was just the parts for the boutique. There was this new cupcake piece which has a stud on top. The old ones don't, and so it's slightly different. The the nougat colors in new pieces, which is awesome. There's some sand green elements that are new, black elements that are new, like new color, not new elements.
Actually, Rick, yes, there's a Creator 3-in-1 train.
It's not a 3-in-1.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's a $25 just the train.
Creator set.
Oh, it's spelling hard there. Good to know. So yeah, this is we could see the Ace Detective Agency. You can see a bunch of little things on here that have to do with all the other modulars. I mean. Anyway, I'm gonna stream through this. Rare elements again. The nougat colors, but they already exist, just in other Just they're now more
I
sets.
love the typewriter pieces, by the way.
That typewriter pieces are pretty cool, yes. And the phone knob, the phone dial as well.
Old phone.
Yep.
Yeah, the rotary phone. That's the word. Anyway,
It's funny because they're using a rotary phone, but the guy has a calculator, so it's like, why? Okay.
I saw this and thought it was cool. That's why I'm sharing
That's
it.
really cute.
That's great.
That is.
Babies
I'm not sure
can't
what that.
drive Rovers.
I'm not 100% sure what that band is. It's not a dots bracelet band.
Well, it's a band.
So,
It goes on your wrist.
is it? Sorry, I just killed a little fruit fly. Anyways, I just saw that.
Giving you a hard time about it is fun.
No, yeah, well, that's fine. I'm just blah, 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 blah. Okay. Set wise, there's nothing really new for 2021. Obviously, 2022 we have 120 different sets. I'm not going to scroll through all these today. Maybe we can do that tomorrow or next week. See if there's anything else that catches the eye. Just because I want to get to the topic. Oh yeah, here's the other article about the other possible missing sets. The Avenger or the X-Men and Avengers sets are being held back, as well as possibly these postcard sets due to issues beyond LEGO's control or quality issues, I think was the term. They've been removed.
That's weird because the mech were actually, when they released all these sets, the mechs were there.
First ones they announced.
And they were there on Lego.com, but now they're
it's kind of weird.
They've been taken down.
So people are guessing they're not. I don't think Lego's announced it yet as to why they're off the site. It could just be that they took them down for something. But anyway, this thing's loading up now. Travel countdown. We've already been there.
4 weeks.
And now we're going to quickly do our quick sum up here. 973 sets. Available now is 159. So we've gone down another 30 sets, give or take. Available now, out of stock, 704. Holy crap. Up 50 sets. Back ordered 20. And coming soon, 99. So we've added a bunch of new sets. But we have 16% of the sets, of the total sets, are still available on Shop at Home.
Wow, 16%.
72%. So it's actually gone down the number of sets that are out of stock, and back orders stayed around the same. But I think that number's just changed because, it's actually 80%. If I get rid of those coming soon sets, it's actually 80% that's out of stock. So that's just gone down because there's been a bunch of coming soon sets added.
16% of the sets only available.
I just left that at 27.
This is why they're opening up in Vietnam, because they're like way behind.
Yeah, they're way behind, and they aren't able to catch up.
Nope.
Because their production is at maximum right now. So.
And really quickly, not trans yellow. I would say trans neon green.
No, these look trans yellow.
Do you think? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely trans yellow.
Regardless, trans pieces that are in like half circles, we haven't had those yet, so that's awesome. Anyway, okay. So our topic for tonight is catalog surfing.
Yay!
When we were all Dave's age, 4+.
Mentally.
Yeah.
Why grow up though? Like seriously, why? I don't understand the impetus of growing up. I have everything I need.
Yeah.
Why grow up?
2 weeks ago, half the sets are sold out in the past 2 weeks. Welcome to Black Friday. So yeah, we're going to quickly look over 3 catalogs, 79, 84, and 85. Those are years chosen by the panel. I said 81 and 86 since those are 40 and 35 years ago. We're old. But I got overridden by someone.
Well, 1979 was a great.
These are the best years. I agree. I was just saying, hey, what do we
release year? They were great release years.
So why don't we look through the 79 catalog? Now, this is something interesting, and I knew this already, but it's still something that caught me as interesting. we know there's different catalogs for different areas. There's also different stock. Like there's different things listed. Castle is in the 79 UK, but it wasn't in the US one. At least these catalogs. So I did also grab the pictures of the sets. So
see, this is production value. Jeff put effort into this.
I put effort into this. I was actually going to do a little like wish list of what people wanted, but I didn't get that far, or I could still do it. I actually have a template built up. But anyways, so let's UK or US. Which do we want?
Well, US.
All right, because they're both Canadian.
Yes.
Yeah. And look how fancy I got. I even found an image. I even found a site that is flipping the freaking pages, man.
Oh yeah, that one. I know that page. I know that site.
Of course, actually, technically, Dave found the site, I guess, because he's linked it. But I'm taking credit for it.
That's right.
Look at this. Look at this. Ready? Ready?
Wow.
Oh.
Wow. The production on this show is amazing.
Of course, Jeff's left the screen for a while now. Great. Anyways, so does anybody want any of these sets?
No, I'm good.
No.
Yeah, you guys are both. You guys can go a little bit older, a little bit higher level. Oh, it's even got a page turning noise. I heard. Dave, you probably want these sets.
I already have. Okay, so we're gonna ignore that I actually own them. So.
Oh yeah, because you actually own half this book, if not all this book, Dave. Come on. Sorry, but it's true. So. Oh, what just happened there?
That was me. Sorry.
Why?
Because I was trying to make my screen full screen so I could see this.
Let me go this way. I think I can get in a little bit closer. There we go.
So the 3-digit 100 to 113 were really good basic sets.
Yeah.
They came with a lot of parts, so you can have a lot of bulk really quick.
Yeah.
And I think some came with base plates too. I can't remember now.
Well, there's base plates. Yeah, the 112.
The big green base plates.
Yeah, the 10 by 20s. The 10 by 20 base plates.
Yeah. Anyways, let's get right onto the real stuff.
Okay. This is the motorized one, the 4.5 volt train motor and tractor motor.
Yeah.
Which I got a few of.
This one.
Is that 944? No, I can't read the number.
404.
Now, I will say that little baggie at the bottom, that the drawstring Gene Lego holder, I made myself. I sewed that up myself. So I actually, I loved it there, and I wasn't going to order it because I could just go to my mom's sewing machine and make one.
Oh.
Yep.
Absolutely. Helicopter 402. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find any drones in this year, though, at least.
I remember that back in those days, the 901 motor.
See you, Samir.
I really wanted.
Which one? The 901?
I never got it, but I really, yeah, because it opened up a lot of possibilities.
Yeah,
is that the 790 base plate, the gray base plate? I can't read it.
There's no gray base plates.
What's that?
It's not gray. It's green.
It's green.
It's green, Dave.
Is that the 50 by 50 or is that 32 by 32?
I'm assuming that's a 32 by 32 because that's 8. Those are 8 by.
Okay, so
that's 745 is the number.
Very good. If you look back 4 years, they would have the 50 by 50s.
901 is not the first Lego motor because they were doing 12-volt trains in Europe, I think, by this, right?
Yeah. And the 4.5 in the mid 70s when they came out with the original gears, the big gears that they use in
that's right.
Cables. There was a motor for them too. So 4.5 volt motors and the trains, the 12-volt trains and stuff like that.
Now I have this set here, but I'm kind of thinking, and by I mean my family because I didn't get it myself. I think we had this set, but this one definitely looks like a good decent set.
Well, that was the big hovercraft model that was kind of cool.
Yeah, which I think was a set. Here.
I thought it came out of one of those basic sets with the motor like you're showing me there. I can't remember.
Yeah,
it's such a long time ago.
Yeah, agreed. So next page.
Fabuland. Now, seriously, I honestly regret not getting any of these when I was a kid.
I got the 128 when I was a kid.
Never got any of them, but I have them. I have some of it now.
The taxi station,
they're so cute.
I want to collect some of them, but I don't because I know they're expensive.
They're so cute, and I regret because I saw them in the store and I saw them in discount when I was buying my own Lego a couple years later.
And they were a nice transition from Duplo to
Lego.
going to Lego. Yeah.
No, I will say I have, as Jeff, we probably have a lot of these pieces now from just collecting used lots over the years. I got lots of this.
I don't have much Fabuland.
Okay.
I have the police car.
The police car?
Cool.
This one here?
Yeah.
I had I had the white bulldog who was a mailman. But that was the only set I actually got as a kid.
I always wanted the service station.
Yeah. I wanted all these, honestly. I mean,
I do now. Like there was that. I think I don't know. Right before lockdown, somebody had at one of the conventions, like all the Fabuland sets set up in a huge village on a table.
Yeah.
Like it was just gorgeous. And I'm going, see.
It was actually at Bricomanie. Somebody at them.
Maybe that was there because I saw.
Yeah, it was at Bricomanie.
I wanted to do that, but that's I don't have nearly close to enough Fabuland to do that.
All right, next up.
Woo-hoo! Here we go. Owned it.
No,
we're doing
want it, not own it. Dave, we know you own the whole damn book. We already went there. I actually did own this one, but anyways. So wanted these when I was a kid. This one was my most wanted one, the little house.
I didn't have it. But this is where Lego got real for me. This is when you could actually do layout, your town layout with your train set. I had an HO train set.
Yeah.
On top of the pool table, and this is where the base plates and the buildings and all that stuff was utterly fantastic.
Thank you, Axel.
See that
Axel's keeping it real. Oh, it's running really slow. Did it pop up there? There it is. It's running really slow.
Axel is still playing the helicopter game.
Yeah.
Well, that's just going to be continuous now because I think it's wonderful. And this thing was adapted from a Batman set, but I think that's just wonderful. But
sorry, I'm downloading the file because it's that interface is killing my browser. So let's just get back to it. Sorry, it's going to be half pages now. Oh, can I?
Okay, that's fine. We got bigger pictures now.
Yeah, bigger. Yeah, this is for Dave because he's getting old.
My eyes are going. Sorry.
I like the fact that they use the fence piece to make the prison on the police
for the windows. Yeah.
And that was a great idea.
What was that, Jeff?
I like those old motorcycles.
Yeah,
those were awesome. I have not the brick built ones, but the real ones, right? Or the brick built one.
Both.
Like that one's brick built.
Yeah, that was brick built.
Yeah.
Brickmania is doing them again for their California Highway Patrol.
Oh yeah.
If I wasn't playing Eric Estrada back in the day, you guys don't know me.
Yeah,
I mean, Eric Estrada was the best bike cop on the planet.
I'm just saying it was awesome, and you got these motorcycles, and you just I'm Ponch and Will Cox and just driving around, and it's awesome. You have the theme in your head. It was just great. And then John Pine's son goes off to the Captain Kirk. Oh, that Pine guy.
I have a funny story about chips. I used to work at this place that changed oil, like Oil Ken Henry's. And we had this one bike cop in Kingman, and he was a real jerk. And anytime he rode by, we would key in the PA system to play the Chips theme. And he got really pissed, really, really pissed. And was like, "Oh, there's a noise, da da da." And we're like, "Okay." So good times.
That's awesome.
Calm down, Francis. That's what I would have said.
Right?
Well, I don't know if you want to piss off a police officer who's already
exactly.
Right. Other side, I think that was just the picture of the road plates.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite pictures back in the day because it's just like, wow, this is going to be awesome. And they combine the old sets with the new sets because you can see the old police car where the minifigs can't go in on the left hand side.
Yeah.
Which I have.
Right here. Yeah. and
Well,
and
that's
the gas
drone
truck.
controlled. You know,
Wow.
that's drone controlled police car that Lego is free thinking way ahead of the curve.
Drones again.
No, actually, Dave, that was technically a set though. It wasn't. They weren't pulling it in from the other ones.
No, I'm just saying they were
We don't
still
think 'cause
selling
they're
that stuff, but it was
behind you.
not Minifig compliant. This picture
Yeah,
is not
okay,
Minifig
okay, I
compliant.
see what you're saying. Well,
That's what I'm
but the
saying.
funny thing
Well,
is,
I
the
had
front end loader is, and the fire truck is. Like some of them were, but some of them weren't. So,
Right, and that's the funny thing about this is like, whose cop car is that? Oh, that's Mitchell the Midget. Can we say midget? It's the 70s. It's okay. That's his car. It's basically a go-kart that we put up as a police car, and you know, when you drive it, it plays like the funny music from an ice cream machine, and then 30 people will jump out.
Or Benny Hill.
Chip coming on meant it was time for bed.
And then and then the road base plates.
Yep, the road base plates.
Yep. I was not conceived or even a sperm at this point in Legos. So yeah.
Just going to go back a page. So the flag changed depending on the country. This set actually there was a Canadian version for sure because we talked about that in a previous stream. I'm not sure if the fire station had a Canadian flag in front of it for the Canadian version or not.
But most of those sets that when I bought them, they had flags that you could put the sticker on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah,
it's probably
flags.
easier to see now.
Yep.
Okay. Oops, wrong page. Page down. Page down. So we don't need to talk about this page, right?
We don't want any of these. Skip.
Okay.
Skip.
Next.
Skip.
Okay.
Hey, Dave, what?
Oh, wait. Let's go to Technic.
I have one of those crater base plates.
Yeah.
Look at the set on top of that page. It never was released as a set.
This one?
Yep.
They did that a few times when you're looking at these brochures that they had the little pictures in the background, and it was almost like an idea book. And there's that one vehicle which I wish I had up here right now. I think it's in the box.
I'm gonna make that.
I don't know if we'll see it. I don't think we're gonna see it here, but it had the 4 wheels on it. It was just absolutely fantastic, and I loved that one.
Yeah. So I mean, I have this set. Thank you, Dave.
No wrong.
But as a kid, I never got any of these. I had the road plates. I had the space plates, but
straight up, I never got any of those either when I was a kid. I got the 918. That's what I got.
Well, that's not true. I had this one.
But
that was all I had this year for this for instance.
Then you've already beat me because this year I only got the 918 and it's not even in the book.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. This book has less. Like if we looked at the European one, it would have more. But I did have this. Well, my brother had this set, so technically I have it now because
Dave's favorite Technic set.
Yeah, that came out in '77. That's when Technic was released, and that one is the one I got. And all my friends got the big supercar.
Forklift. Oh yeah, the light gray forklift 487. Yeah, and that's the other thing. These are using the 4 digits versus the 972 and things like that, right?
America was just whack.
I did like this tractor. I always wanted this tractor when I was a kid because I lived on a farm and tractors.
It looks like a Massey Ferguson.
And now you're building castle. Look how evolved you are.
I know. I've gone back in time. Another crane, or is that the same? Oh, that's the crane from that page. The first supercar. Is this the first supercar, Dave?
Yeah, that's the first one. 853.
Yeah.
I apologize. I am encouraging Kirk to spend money on the Whatnot app right now, and it's fine. So I apologize if I'm not fully here. But
no, it's okay, Jeff.
And I got that.
This is before your time, Jeff.
Bottom right hand corner. My parents gave me that for the same year I got the 8 for the go kart, the 854.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I wanted the battery box, but I didn't get that one.
No, this one, yeah.
With the motor.
Yeah.
Yeah, the motor.
And then the boats.
This one has the boats, but it doesn't have the castles, which I thought was kind of weird.
This is what I coveted when I was that age, and I got this brochure, and I wanted the boats because we went down to the beach a lot, and I never got those boats until I got well into my 20s.
Yeah, agreed. And here's our message from Susan Williams. Yeah, I always wanted these boats. I think I have a couple of pieces of them. I don't know. I think I have one, but I don't recall. And the homemaker stuff, that was also awesome. I had these. I had some of these characters. I know there's some people that really love these. Oh, we got another person in the chat that's spamming us. Oh, thank you, Axel. Anyway. And that is it for this one. So should I open up the...
Is that the bottom page? Oh yeah, because this is the American. The Canadian brochure had the Samsonite luggage at the back page.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like going through what said is
I love that. The Canadians had the Samsonite luggage in the last page.
Anyways, so what I'm going to quickly do though is just pull this over, just because I did pull the sets for that year, like I said. And I'm going to pull this in. So there was a lot more here.
There we go, 918.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, but this is the figure pack, which never had it. But
I saw those in the store.
They were at Zellers.
This is what I love. Like, please, Mom, can I have these?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Constantly, right? Like always those.
Yeah.
I can't. I can make this bigger, but it's basically like every image I have to resize. So
that's fine. Just keep going.
If you want something resized,
aren't that bad.
Did anybody ever see a crib? Oh, it's Duplo. Nope. Maybe that's why. I was gonna say I've never seen these parts before, but okay.
I miss the old Duplo rabbit versus the new Duplo rabbit. I like this one.
Yeah.
I got a lot of those windmill blades.
Yeah, these things.
Yeah.
I think I even have a few of those. I don't know if they're the Duplo ones. I think Fabuland had them too.
Maybe it's Fabuland too, because that's one. Oh, Fabuland. I should have jumped on that one. I honestly should have.
So, I don't know if Homemaker was geared towards girls necessarily.
They had the hospital, they had the school, they had the house, they had the bathroom, they had all of it.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if they actually geared it like it's. I don't think they changed the packaging to make it more, attractive to girls or anything like that. But actually, I never got that chip, by the way. So until I got years later from used lots and stuff. All the lovely Fabuland. Oh, there's a nice size picture. Why is that one big? Anyway, I guess just the quality of it.
Depends
so again, here's the Homemaker, which I thought was cool. The Homemaker, their babies were minifigs.
Yeah.
That was always cool. There's the family room, kitchen.
Greater plates.
Greater plates.
Imagine walking into a store and seeing that now. Wouldn't that just be heaven?
I found one of those at Value Village 4 years ago.
In the box?
Yeah, got the box.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Scala. So they did have the Scala at that point as well, which that was more geared towards girls. Bracelets. I'm just scrolling through these quickly because there's like 100 pictures. More Fabuland. I'm trying to get to like the city space set. So the garage. Very cool. The bus stop.
Yeah, the bus stop.
Also pretty cool.
Police station. Helicopter.
The joust.
The joust.
I did never got that one.
And yes, actually, they are planning to sell base plates and paper boxes, I think, now. Or maybe bags. I assume they're putting them in boxes that way you can rip the paper easily, but, well, you can rip a box. Anyways, the space shuttle. Mobile tracking station.
If you had the trans-cleared shields in that set, you'd be like, you could retire.
You'd be
expensive.
A lot of those.
Crater plates, landing plates.
So this was the
928.
Yeah, which 497. Yeah.
I bought Mark Sandlin. That last one. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
What'd you say? What about Mark Sandlin?
I bought him that.
Oh, cool. You're awesome.
Yeah, in Atlanta when we were doing the Atlanta Brick Company.
Do I dare ask how much that one went for?
That was $400.
Oh my god.
Well, we can't say anything. That's what Jude paid every year for the one that was in the auction for BrickFat.
Yeah, but that was for an auction.
$400. I mean,
but you know what? Mark was happy, so that's all I kind of really cared about. And I had the time, and I could pass.
I sent Chris a 918. See, I'm the cheap Canadian, so I only sent Chris a 918, and you gave Mark a 928.
I don't have any classic space, so I build neo classic. Yeah.
And Dave gave me one of these, so I shouldn't complain. But it wasn't sealed in box. He just gave me the set.
They're just cool.
So, it's still cool, yeah, and I still am very grateful for it. I took it apart though. We won't tell them that. Oh wait,
It's me in the Great Fairy Castle.
Road plates. Road plates.
Gas truck. Exxon.
Yeah,
You know,
so
they should
they went
create
away
their
from
own
the
gas
Exxons
station.
that they had before this, the Exxon, and then they went to their own octane.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I do have a lot of these Exxon parts though, so I did manage to acquire a few of these after the fact.
I still have a lot. I mean, shell. I have a lot of shell pieces.
Okay, for the record, this isn't actually my instruction. It does say Jeff there. It looks like, but anyway.
Jeff.
Road crane, townhouse. Like I said, I always wanted this one just because I never had a house. Well, I lived in a house, but you know what I mean.
Helicopter. Helicopter.
Helicopter. Auto service, snack bar.
Snack bar.
They had so many little sets.
Oh, lots of medieval.
Yeah.
Now all of those cost $100 a piece for the minifigures.
Yeah, pretty much. Eh? The Technic sets we're getting into. 857. Dave, what was the go-kart set? Oh, you said the go-kart set was
854,
right?
So that's 857. The next one's 856. It looks like it's going backwards.
Well, yeah, no, it's actually
over.
going up.
Yeah.
We don't have that one because wasn't released in. These are only released in '79. These sets. So sorry. Night Battle Pack.
I didn't get those expansion packs.
Those are like go-kart expansion packs.
Well, they're just Technic bricks expansion, and I wanted them, but I didn't get them.
Yeah, agreed. They would have been cool.
Cool.
I might have gotten this one. It looks familiar. Was that the old? No, that was the newer train track. That was the newer gears, right?
Well, that's not new gears. That's the linkages.
Yeah, sorry, the newer. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Not the original 70s, not the early 70s tank tread. Those are just the linkages because they hadn't released the 3-wide tank tread yet. That comes out. I think they did because the bulldozer had it. The original bulldozer had it from 852 or whatever it was. The bulldozer.
Okay, I didn't realize they were out that long. For that long. Ooh, a black.
I wanted this set because the motor was black.
Wow.
And I don't have the black 4.5 volt motor.
Black motor. Wow.
I got like 30 of the gray ones, but I have zero black ones.
Yeah. Huh.
Woohoo!
885.
Pew, pew, pew.
Hey.
Pew, pew, pew.
Eric's already left the show, but he built that 12 pound figure.
Was it this one?
So,
no, he did the 86.
No, he built this one.
We're getting into the era of strap a lawn chair to these rockets and put a steering wheel on it. It'll be fine, and I love
it. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
And the radio waves off of this thing aren't going to mess with your head or anything. Don't worry about that. You got a helmet on. You're good.
What happened to Red Spaceman? I don't know. He's got cancer, like a really bad brain cancer. I don't understand why.
Oh, jeez.
Man, these are cool though. This is.
I had this one.
Yeah, these are just cool. Like just
they are.
They're neat.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Oh, that one. I had that one.
They're okay.
And just also the fact that they were all exploration based. They weren't like fighting with anybody. It was just like we're on the moon. We're launching rockets. We're
scientists.
Not missing.
Scientists.
All right. See you, Yvonne. She's got to start.
Bye, Yvonne.
Bye, Yvonne.
Bye, Yvonne. Have a good one. Enjoy your work. Or try to anyway.
Sell lots of Bieber balls.
The colors were black, white, red, blue, yellow, and
gray.
Which one did I miss?
Gray, green, trans.
Gray.
There's more than.
And they had green, so there was actually just a few more. But yeah, the basic 5 colors that you saw on the side of the box in the early 70s, the logo actually had the 5 colors, but the gray was added. And dark gray started showing up pretty closely after this. I think
dark gray wasn't. Well, yeah, dark gray was mid '80s, I think.
Yeah.
Yvonne, don't throw scalding hot coffee in someone's face again.
Again. 924, 926, 928. So obviously, I've got both.
So
4 series.
I have a stupid question for you guys because we're speeding through, but this is a silly question. So when you guys were kiddos. And you got some of these sets or whatever. In your noodle, did you have like a name, like an affiliation? Was this Star Trek for you guys, or was it just space?
Star Trek, but it was. But I had a whole thought in my head, like where Lego Wars came from, Like it was a whole science fiction on the moon, and there was the Earth base, and then there was the moon, and like because more Space 1999 than anything else. I'd say.
Okay.
For me, it was more like it was closer to Star Wars because I was a big Star Wars fan back in those days. I'm still a Star Wars fan, but it was more close to Star Wars, but it wasn't Star Wars because they weren't. But I clearly once I got a trans red or trans yellow antenna, it was definitely a lightsaber in the hand of a minifig. But
oh, absolutely, that just goes without saying. But like, it just always interested me because like there wasn't like a theme. You know, it wasn't like Ice Planet. It wasn't like
classics. Yeah, the original classic space sets. It wasn't hodgepodge, but there was no affiliations. There was no whatever. And there was not a lot of ships that were basically for fighting until Blacktron came out. Right.
Yeah. Right.
So
and that's and like as a kid, I had my factions going up against each other and things like that. And like for you guys to come from an era where it was like we're just exploring space. The only danger is space. I love that idea, you know, and like I think that's really neat and really fun. And I build space and everything else, but I make it, it's got weapons and everything else on it, but it's not like how it could have been back then because you guys were so close to the first lunar landing and everything else. It was exciting and new.
Exploration, but the Galaxy Explorer still came with front guns and side guns, so
Yeah, I mean, you might encounter Klingons. You never know.
I see the guns,
but when I do my layout, I actually go back to that sentiment that it's just we're just exploring, we're just settling on the moon, we're just because if you look at my I got a prison, like a space prison with bad guys in it, but they're not. Nobody's attacking the base, or it's just.
So, were you guys angry when Space Police came out?
No.
Okay.
No.
Were you angry when Futuretron came out because that introduced? Blacktron Sword.
I didn't know what's going to come afterwards, so I bought it.
I loved Futron. It was my favorite because that was the age that I was old enough to actually get those more than the classic space stuff.
Well, Futuron was just like an excuse for Lego to change the helmets because the thin strap kept failing, and they kept broken. They keep broken off. So they just changed the helmets, and they needed a reason. So that's why they introduced Futuron, because they needed to change the space helmet for everybody.
Right, because Futuron was more. There's that, I forgot the Spectre of the Gun, Star Trek episode when they went to that Wild West and it was only the facade of the buildings. Yeah. Futuron always seemed to be a lot of voids left to use your imagination to fill it in. So it wasn't fully enclosed. It was like, it was definitely a different building style, and of course, monorail and blah blah blah. But go ahead, Dave.
Because if you look at the Polaris Space One lab, the Polaris One Space Lab, it looks like a Futuron set, but they still have they still have the old style helmets. But right in the same year, they released Futuron. If you look at the set in the same year, they released Futuron, and that's where you get the newer helmets with the visor on.
Right.
And with the same color scheme and the same type of building.
Look at this picture.
That's a beautiful picture. But what I'm saying is that, like, to me, Futuron was the closest thing to like a Star Trek colony that we'd ever get. And like that even continues today with like the jackets that they made that had the the classic space logo and they're red and black and two-tone. Like that's what got me going. That's what got my imagination going. It wasn't Star Trek, but it was, a group of people in a unionized. I don't know how to explain it, but
it was their roles.
It's perfect.
Yeah,
you always had the colors.
Yeah, and my minifigs still have roles. I mean, all my reds are pilots in my layout.
Now
and
that
all
was
my
inspired
whites
from Star
are
Trek, though, right?
Yeah, but you can't. It's not a 1-to-1, but yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But I'm saying that the reason, like, maybe one of the reasons why we said yellow or engineers is because in Star Trek, different uniforms meant different roles on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I
was noticing the Yellow Castle didn't come up in those pictures, and the Yellow Castle came out in '78. I didn't realize that.
That's the Renaissance Fair in the back there.
Yes, but I'm saying I'm saying that when you pull up Brickset, which I
came out 78, and so did that 600 police car and the shell truck and whatever, the minifigs in the town, and the classic space showed up in 78, but it was very limited because it was supposed to be released in 79. This is what I was told. It was supposed to be released in 79, but my Lego hat, that classic space logo, says in space in 78.
Space in 79.
78.
But they released some sets 6 months earlier because they're supposed to release in January, February, but they released in 79, but they released them 6 months earlier in 78 to get the Christmas rush. So the 926, the Galaxy Explorer, was not released until 1979. You couldn't buy it in 78, but you could buy the 918 in 78. So I got it for Christmas 78.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
And so when people say you couldn't have gotten it in 78, well, I did, because they released some of those sets in 78.
Early.
Yes, they did.
They come out in 79. So it
because
the 924 and the 918 came out in 78. The Galaxy Explorer came out in 79.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're not, like, none of the space sets are here, but the town ones are, and the castle is as well.
And so there was town, castle, and the castle consisted only of the yellow castle. There was no actual
correction. The 9 series aren't here, but the 4 series is. Yeah.
But the 918 and the 924 came out in 78 as well, 6 months before they were officially released.
But it's not actually in the list here.
No, because it was an odd time because the official release date was 79. Oh, this is beautiful. It honestly is. To this day, it's still my favorite castle. Yeah,
I should have built it yellow.
Oh, they didn't think about it, right? They didn't have
built
gray.
mine in yellow.
They didn't have gray.
No, I know. Well, it's funny though, because they did.
Gray, it was great.
But they did have gray.
Yeah, but not gray panels and stuff.
Well, no.
Yeah, but I think they wanted like a tan.
Yeah, they were trying to get an earth tone.
If they had tan, I think they would have went with tan. But since they didn't have tan back then, they went with yellow.
I also think they went with yellow because they had all the yellow slopes.
1050. Oh,
didn't they want to avoid like those colors so the kids wouldn't build like tanks and stuff too?
Well, that's true. Yes, because Lego wasn't into war themes back then.
Yeah,
they were anti-guns. I remember that.
Anti-violence.
So we were going to review a couple more years, but we're already an hour. Well, we're almost 2 hours.
Holy moly, it's
so.
almost 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so maybe we'll deal with 84, 85 next time.
Yeah.
If you want. I mean, I was thinking we do this for a few weeks, just kind of go over some of the cool catalogs over the decades. And maybe on the last week, like just before New Year's, we can go over what sets are coming out in 2022.
Yep.
And we'll do our list. Like that's our catalog flipping or something like that.
And we're still supposed to have Santa on the show.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
Were we going to get it? Okay.
We're going to get Santa.
Is Santa French Canadian and talks about hockey?
Well, he is from Canada, so.
Well, the North Pole is in Canada, of course.
I'm close friend with Santa, so.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
We look forward to it then.
Yeah, it's true, Axel. Time flies when you're having fun.
All
right, so Dave has promised us Santa. I don't know if he's coming before Christmas or after.
That Dave.
No, before.
That Dave.
Before Christmas?
Dave.
Okay.
French
before
Canadian
Christmas.
Dave has promised Santa.
So we have 2 more chats before Christmas, just saying. 15th, 22nd, and 29th.
Yeah, thanks for putting it that way. And oh man,
I know. I was just realizing that if I put the Christmas tree up, which I haven't done yet, but I was going to put our Christmas tree up like this week, and I'm like, I'm not actually going to have presents under the tree for my kids because it's like, what do you want for Christmas? Money. Okay, I'll get a big box and put
it
an
up.
interact transaction in there. I don't know. Anyway,
Just get him
Let's look at
socks.
So yeah, the 20 the on the 22nd we're gonna get Santa.
all right.
There you go.
Dave has promised us Santa on the 22nd.
I might not
nope.
be there though.
Promise.
I might not be there.
Oh, so you're going to get us Santa, but you're not going to be here to.
I might have like a thing to do.
Okay,
But are you letting down your close personal friend by not being here?
Well, I'm lending him my internet connection, so.
Oh,
I see.
So he's not going to be broadcasting from like your basement or the room that you're in right now, right? Like when he gets on, we're not going to be like, "Hey."
No, he's gonna be outside in the snow.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what I can do. I can wrap 10 kilograms of paper with gift cards inside. So we'll sign off shortly. Dave, sorry, you said you weren't going to be here in 2 weeks. Okay, Snuffle up, I guess. No, Pokeroo. Okay, Pokeroo. Wait, Dave, did they have Pokeroo in Quebec? Do you know who we're talking about? There was a kids show where the male host in the show would suddenly disappear, and then Pokeroo would appear, which is the person dressed in a costume.
All live in the polka dot door with music.
Polka dot door was where it was from.
I didn't have that in French TV. Sorry.
My kid.
Yeah, you had that little penguin, that little claymation penguin that walked around. What was that thing called? Oh, he thought school control.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Hey,
whatever.
French Dave, if it's any consolation, I have no idea what the hell they're going on.
No,
I didn't
think we lose Dave on that one, though.
That's all I'm saying. We had Mr. Dress Up. You had Mr. Rogers.
There you go.
Rogers,
All right,
and we had Passepartout.
There you go. Yeah, we lost Axel Play. I think we lost everybody. Who isn't Canadian? Who isn't English Canadian by default? So, anyways, we'll talk to you guys later. I'm going to end the chapter. And we'll just go like this quickly.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Dave.
Thanks, Jeff. And thanks, Dave.